What's up, Sun Rays? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today I am going to be doing another wash and go. You know, I said in my last one that I wanted to continue on with the Eco series just to see what else works with it. And I also said in a video previous to my wash and go videos that for fall and winter I was going to be using some more creams and things like that just to add more moisture to my hair since it's getting colder out. And one of the creams I wanted to use was the As I Am Double Butter Cream. So that's what we're using today. So I did go ahead and put the As I Am Classic Leave-In in my hair in the shower. So it is already in my hair. And now I'm just going to top it with a little bit of the butter cream. Now, last time I used a leave-in and a cream with the Eco, I got a pretty soft wash and go. It did last, but it was soft and it dusted just a little bit in the very beginning when I was taking it down, but after that it was fine and it stayed moisturized. And that's when I was using the Nature's Little Secret leave-in cream and the gel. I'll leave that video here if you haven't seen it. It did turn out to be nice. And then my next one I used just a styling cream from She Scented and the gel. It was really nice. I didn't get any dusting, so I'm hoping I don't get any dusting using 3 again. But I wanted to go ahead and just use the 3 again because this As I Am cream, it's pretty thick, so I didn't want to try to use it as a leave-in alone. I mean, it spreads on okay, but I just wanted the leave-in underneath it. And you guys know I love that classic leave-in anyway, so I'm just putting a little bit in between my hair, and then I'm going to really get the ends with the As I Am cream. So I didn't use a lot of the cream on this big section. You just saw how much I used, and that's all I'm going to use because like I said, I have the leave-in under it, so this is just going to be kind of like a you know, a little extra layer, but I still, you know, I still want the definition. I don't want it to soften the hole too much. And the double butter cream is pretty moisturizing. Guys, before I add the gel, let me go ahead and just add the buttercream to all my sections real quick so it can start soaking in. And there you go. This is my hair with just the leave-in in it, and that's why I love that leave-in, because it soaks right in. It doesn't sit on top. It makes my hair look juicy and dark and luscious. It starts to just kind of define the curls, and I like that. So here is, not trying to give you guys the finger, but that's how much of the cream I took. I'm just going to separate my hair so I can get down in there. And I'm going to get just a little bit more. And I'm going to open it this way just to make sure that I'm getting it everywhere. And I'm just going to squeeze it in, and I'm going to take a little bit extra, just a little bit, and make sure that I'm getting those ends. Okay guys, so I got the As I Am cream all over. I still have a lot in there, so I only used a very little, like I said, just a very little. So now let me go ahead and start adding the Eco to my hair, and we're gonna see how it works. Now let's hope it doesn't flake. I'm gonna get a little bit of Eco and start applying it. don't need to twirl my ends, but I am, just because y'all know me, I like to get them kind of hugging on each other and protected. Get a little bit more. And I'm getting up here near the root. Putting a little extra on the ends. And then I'm just smoothing it. And wherever it wants to separate, as you can see, it's separating on its own. I'm not like making it separate, it's kind of separating on its own, you see that? And I'm just twirling that, so that's all I'm doing. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. Just depends on how I'm feeling. Getting a little bit more eco. Getting up toward the root. Bringing it down. I do have some water in my water bottle here if I feel like I need to add water. But right now I feel like it's doing pretty good. I am going to add a little bit of water on my end, on this part up here. Here we go. Okay, guys. Can y'all see that? All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this around my head, and you guys can watch.
Like the world is on our side, nothing can bring me down tonight. And ooh, baby, when we're together, you and I, your touch sends chills down my spine. Alright, hey, I got a brand new love you. Take me away, girl, to a new level. It's heaven on earth, on earth. I found an angel. I found an angel among us. Ooh, an angel. Found an angel. Ooh, baby, people would travel far and wide.
Okay guys, so I am done applying it to my hair, and this is what my hair is looking like. So there is a little bit of white here and there, but not anything to be alarmed about in my opinion. So I'm hoping that it meshes well and I don't get any flaking. So I am going to sit under the dryer and then I'll come back and we'll talk about this combo. This is how much I've used. I still got, it's down lower on this side than it is on this side. I was kind of digging down on one side, but I still got enough to do probably another one or two. Y'all know I'm heavy-handed. Combos. I don't know how many combos, but I got enough to do some more combos. So yeah, I'll keep doing that until I use this up. And then we'll go ahead and move on to something else. I do have some other ecos. I think I have the clear. I was trying to sell it on Mercari. It hasn't sold. So I end up having to use it as well. So if I end up wanting to use some more eco combos, I do have that once this is used up. So don't fret. But I am going to switch it up and maybe do, you know, I'm going to do some more twist outs. And I'm also going to do some more combos with some other gels that I have here that I picked up last year or earlier this year, and I want to go ahead and break into those and use them and give some reviews on those as well. But anyway guys, yeah, this is it. So I am going to sit under the dryer and I'll be back, so stay tuned guys. So I am back and this is my hair. I did stretch it a little bit with heat. It was very much defined. Well, it's still very much defined, as you can see. So just like the other two times that I did it, very much defined, but this time I stretched it with heat just to, you know, see if I could get it a little bit bigger, and this is it. So I could have stretched it more, I just didn't want to because I want it to last. I did want to let you see that if you stretch it with heat, you're still going to have definition. When you're using the Eco Gel, it's not going to go away. So my hair does feel okay. Let's talk about the products. Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. So I applied the leave-in as I am leaving in the shower. I came up here and I applied a little bit of the double butter cream, and then I topped it with the Eco Olive Oil Gel, and these are my results. I do have a little bit of a cast. So I will say with this combination, I did get a little bit of the cast, and that is because I didn't use much of this at all. I think if I had used more of this, I probably wouldn't have the cast, but you guys probably like that. So I do have a little bit of the cast. I especially feel it on the ends. I don't feel it up here as much because I stretched my hair, but of course I don't stretch my ends. I just stretch the length of it. So the hold is still there, and a little bit of the cast is still there. So I'm okay. I'm okay with that. But the rest of my hair is movable. It is pretty soft, but you can still feel a hold on the hair. There's no crunchy cast up here, but you can definitely feel the hold on the hair. So there you go. I didn't get any flaking, so it is a good combination. No flaking whatsoever. So guys, I like it. I like it. I like it so far. We're gonna see how the moisture lasts. So of course, y'all know how I do. I said I wasn't gonna be coming back on day 3, but for some reason I still do, just so you guys can see. If I get too busy, because it is getting close to the holidays, you guys are probably going to see this after the holidays, but it's getting close to the holidays. So if I don't have enough time to come back, I'll leave a blurb. But if I do, then I'll go ahead and put it here. Okay guys, just popping in real quick to show you my hair. Wasn't able to come back on day 3 or day 4 or day 5. Today is day 6, I believe, if not day 7. But it just kind of happened to work out that way because the holidays hit, and so I just wasn't able to make it back on camera. But I do want to say that this is day 6. I just took off my lock sock and kind of just fluffed it out a little bit. Still have a lot of definition, but there definitely is some frizz to it. and it's definitely time to wash. There's a lot of shed hairs up in there and everything, but for someone who was wanting to know if this combination would last 7 days, it definitely would, in my opinion, because this is day 6, and if I wanted it to last through tomorrow, I could get it to last. I could stretch it and put some moisture on it and everything. Right now it's still very soft, but I do feel like it needs a little bit of moisture. And to be totally transparent, I feel like it didn't have as much moisture as the last 2 combos that I did with the Eco. If you haven't seen them, I'll list them here. Those were really moisturizing. This one was too, but I just felt like it wasn't as moisturizing. And again, it could have something to do with the weather and all that as well. And the fact that I did not put a lot of this at all. Had I put more of this, it probably would have done better, but I put a very little bit on each section. So yeah, this is my hair, but I'm gonna wash it. But before I washed it, I wanted to at least come back and let you guys see it. And so you can, you know, see what's going on with it. But yeah, this is it. So you can tell that it's tangled and it needs to be washed. So yeah, guys, that is it. Let me know how you felt it held up. And now back to the video. Yeah, my thoughts are that this is a good combination. I hope it was helpful for you guys. Let me know if you've tried the As I Am Double Buttercream with the Eco Gel and how you feel about it. Leave your comments down below so we all can learn from you. If there's something else that you really love to use with the Eco Olive Oil Gel, let us know that as well in the comments section down below. But guys, again, these combos I'm doing with Eco is for the girlies who want a lot more definition, want more longevity for their wash and goes, is not necessarily a fan of the fluffy big look. So I'm trying to give you something that's a little bit more, you know, tamed and defined. So hopefully you're enjoying this. If you are, make sure you drop some sun emojis down in the comment section so I know that you're enjoying this Eco series. And yeah, guys, I hope you're taking notes of these combinations. So for me, I mean, I got to get used to it. I used to wear my hair like this all the time when I first went natural because I was more on the definition. I want definition. But as I have been natural for a while and I've just gotten older, I just like the more carefree look. I like the feel of my hair. When people feel it, they can't tell what I have in it. They can't tell that there's a gel in it or a mousse or whatever. It just feels like soft, fluffy hair. That's what I prefer. I don't necessarily prefer to feel a little bit of cast on my hair, but that's just kind of where I grew to. But I know that all of you are not like that. So yeah, I wanted to bring these type of wash and goes to you. So hopefully you are enjoying them. Like I said before, I'm going to go ahead and try to finish this up with some more combinations. So keep a lookout for those. And guys, if you have your favorite combo with the Eco Olive Oil Gel, leave it in the comment section below so we all can learn from you. In the meantime, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.